one output prediction question is equal to hello. S1 is equal to 20. 20 we are put it in quotes means it is of data type string, not integer. S2 is equal to word. Then A equal to 4, B is equal to 6 means these are integers. If you are not putting the numbers in quotes means they are integers. Print S plus S2. S value is hello. Hello plus S2. Okay, we will get the answer as hello world here. This one, the answer is hello world. You have to put it in quotes. Then comes A plus B. A plus B, the value is 6 plus 10. Sorry, 6 plus 4, the answer is 10. 10 plus 16, we will get 26 as the answer. Then next one, print S1. Here it is the repetition operator. So S1 means 20. 20 is a string here. So in the case of repetition operator, one operand should be a string and another operand should be a number. So here S1 means even if we can see it as 20, it is not 20. Don't read like that. It is 20. String 20. Okay. So it is a string. So 20, how many times A is equal to 4, a number. So 4 times we will get 20. So the answer comes like this: 20, 20, 20, 20. Then S repeats twice. Okay, so S value is hello. So hello comes twice as a single string. Then print S plus S2 plus S1. S is hello, then 20, then world. So we will get the answer like this one. Hello, then 20, then space world. In such a way, we'll get the answer. Then one program related with a string. Write a Python program to take in two strings and display the larger string without using any built-in function. So we need to two inputs. We want two strings. We need to input the values. We know for inputting we have input function, built-in function is there. By default, the input function returns string data type. So no need to typecast to integer or something. Already the input function by default it returns string. So S1 is equal to input, enter the first string. S2 is equal to input, enter the second string. So we can provide two strings. Then we are taking two counter variable here. C1 is equal to 0, C2 is equal to 0. Then for I in S1, so we need to find the string length. Then only we can find which one is larger, which one is smaller. So we will need to get the length. len function is there, built-in function, it will returns the length. But not using, here we are writing it as without using built-in function. So we need to check that one. For I in S1 means, for example, here I am taking the first string as hello and second string as world. So for I in S1 means when the first iteration when I comes here, then it will be counter will be incremented to 1 when it scans H. Then the second iteration it comes to letter E, then again the counter will be incremented. Then the next iteration it comes to first L, then counter will be incremented. Now it becomes 3. Again the next L, then the counter becomes incremented to 4. Then the next letter, next iteration, the counter is incremented to 4. So it is 5. The last value is 5. So we will get this answer as 5. And the same way, another iterating variable we are taking. If you want, you can take the same iterating variable as I. For I or j in S2, again we are taking S2. So first iteration, the j value is W. That time we need to move to the body of for loop. Here C2 is equal to C2 plus 1. Initially C2 value is 0. Okay. Now it will be incremented from 0 to 1 when it visits the first character. Second character means C2 value becomes 2. Third character comes, C2 becomes 3. Then 4. Then 5. So here what is happening? The first string the value is 5 and the second string also the value is 5. So both the strings are of length, same length of 5. So if we have three conditions, if C1 is less than C2, we can write it as largest string is S2. We can check the counter. But here in this case, this condition will not be applicable because both C1 and C2 are equal. So we can go with this one. Elif, the second condition. Elif C1 equal to C2, we need to compare that one. Equivalency operator, double equal to symbol we need to use. If C1 equal to C2, we can print it out. Both the strings are equal. Here in this case, both strings are equal. So we can go with this condition. Else, for example, if C2 is having some high value and C1 is having 5 means what? 5 is, sorry, this one is some 3 or something, like if C1 less than C2, C1 equal to C1 greater than. Third condition means C1 greater than C2. So if it comes like this, we can say that C1 is the largest one. But here in our case, if I am taking the string like hello and world, then I can see that both the strings are of same length. So we can go with this one. Otherwise, you can simply, if the program, there is no such commands like using, without using built-in function, you can use len function. Simply s1 is equal to some string, then len of s1, we will get some answer, then compare len of s1 and s2. Then comes write a program to read a string and display it in reverse order. So already I told you one command is there, string name, square bracket, colon, colon, -1, we will get the reverse, but not like that. We need to check how we can use it without using the built-in function, how we will get that one. str is equal to input, enter a string. I am passing a string like a Python. Then print the string str, that is string Python in reverse order is. Then I am taking the length. Length is equal to len of str means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the length is equal to 6 now. Then for I in range, we know in order to use for loop in Python, if it is not a membership operator we are using, we can use range. Range function is there. Okay, so within this range, now I am using the three syntax are there for range. Range with only one parameter, range with two parameters, and range with three parameters. Here I am taking the structure range with three parameters. The first one lower limit, second one upper limit, and third one step value. So it means I need to start from -1. Okay, then -1 to minus length -1. Minus length means p. Minus length -1 is, that is up to, just a second. Okay, up to y we will get, and then okay, then -1. -1 means we need to decreasing order we need to write. So we can start from n, then it comes like a minus of length -1, then it comes here. Okay, because minus length is -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6 is minus length. -6 -1 means it is -7, that is here no such string. So it comes like from this beginning to the end, but in reverse order, that is here the -1. So it comes like the answer comes like, and we need to go to the body of the loop. So since it comes like this, no end is equal to codes like that, so it comes in different lines. So the answer comes as, okay, I will show you in the ideally one by one, because p in the first line, y in the second line, like that it will come. So whatever we are put it in quotes in print statement, it will be displayed as it is. What we are writing without quotes means the value of that particular variable will be displayed. So enter a string. I am going to enter Python. Then the answer comes like this. The string, then str value. Str value is Python. The string str in reverse order is like this. So python means in the correct order -1 we are having. So it will comes like this one, the reverse of that one. It start from the descending order, it will display. So that is the purpose of this -1. So it start from, if Python means it start from n, the last letter. Then Python program to calculate the number of digits and letters in a string. It means that I am going to take one alphanumeric example. String is equal to input enter string. If I am taking welcome 1, 2, 3. So it is an alphanumeric one. Alphabets are there, numbers are there. Then I am taking two variables like to store the digit count and letter count. Dig is equal to 0, letter is equal to 0. Then for I in string, it means we are starting the iteration. For I means the first iteration, the iterating variable points to W. That time we need to check. Then it enters the body of for loop. That is, for I is equal to W, it comes here. The control comes to the if I dot is digit means if it is a digit, then it will be incremented. But it is a character. So we can't use this one. Then it goes to the else part. If it is not digit means then it is a letter, like that our program. So letter will be incremented. So in the first iteration, letter will be incremented from 0 to 1. Now it becomes 1. Then again it goes to for loop. I becomes second iteration. I value is E. Again it will check. It is not a digit. So it comes here the else part. It is a letter. So again letter value will be incremented from 1 to 2. Then the next one means I is equal to L. That time again it is a letter. It becomes 3. The value of letter is equal to 3. Again C, then letter is equal to 4, again O, letter is equal to 5, again M, letter is equal to 6, again E, letter is equal to 7. Then again the next iteration, when it comes to 1, we can check this one. When I is equal to 1, it will come here. If I dot is digit, now it is correct, it is a digit, then digit will be incremented. So now letter means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So letter the value is 7 now for this example, and now comes the digit case. So now digit will be incremented from 0 to 1 when I becomes 1. The next iteration, when I becomes 2, digit incremented from 1 to 2. Then in the next iteration, I value is 3. That time again the digit incremented from 2 to 3. So digit the value is 3. The number of digit is dig, the variable that you want, the number of characters is letter. So we can see like this. So that's all about the chapter string. Thank you all.